Hey guys, this is Toolman with Legion Airsoft on got a review for you. And basically what this is just an overview of some tracer units I've bought here in the last year or so, and basically how they've worked for me, how they've done, how they've lasted, the stuff like that. And some of this I hadn't really been able to find on YouTube, so I thought I would just go ahead and do this review for everybody that would be interested in it. I've got four to kind of look at. The first one is a Mad Bull hop-up tracer unit. Had a little bit of problem with the hop-up originally in this gun here. Just kind of, I think it was kind of over finicky, I guess. You'd barely tweak it and it would be too much hop or not enough hop. And so I decided, I was kind of looking around the internet and found the Ultimate hop-up, and it had pretty good reviews on it, so I figured I'd give it a shot. I'll flip it over so you can see. Kind of gonna be hard to see in here a little bit, but the wheel is vertical. It has a little O-ring behind it. Very snug, so when you turn it, that thing, it's easy to turn. Unlike those other ones, like the standard M4 hop-ups, can be a little bit aggravating. You got to use your fingernail to kind of get in there and spin it. This here was really easy to get to and adjust. I really liked it, and it definitely holds its setting very well. So definitely happy with this upgrade here. I've shot with it the last couple days and been really happy with how straight it's done. So very happy with that. Also a cool feature on this, it allows you to get, and it's just with this one unit, it allows you to do a tracer module that mounts on the side of this thing. Comes with a couple wires. Very simple. It took me maybe 10 15 minutes to build the hop-up, install it, and run the wires to the battery. So it was very simple to do. And this gun right here is wired to the back, so I could have wired it back there and tied everything into the battery and all that stuff, but I just didn't want to go through all that trouble. So what I did is, where the wires come out, there's a red and black wire, very small. I ran them through the channel that's in between here, what you would normally, if it was front wired, where it would normally go. Ran it straight through there, put heat shrink on those wires, so I didn't have two wires just kind of running wild. And then I bought a 9-volt, and I'll pull it out where you can see it. Bought a 9-volt plug and just soldered the wires together, and then put some heat shrink on both of those to kind of clean it up a little bit. But we will test that one first, so I'll go ahead and hook this up so you can see it. Do that first, and we'll go ahead and just shoot that one. And I'm gonna do this in real time, so it'll be, in between changing these guns and stuff, will be a little delay, so bear with me while I get this thing going. Okay, I'll walk outside right quick and shoot this. Alright, this is the Mad Bull hop-up tracer unit. We'll start off with semi-automatic. And I have not turned my arrow. Good thing about Polar Stars. Okay, here we go. I don't know how well this comes out on the video, but these are pretty bright. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. And granted, it's dark, and most tracers are going to show up pretty good, but this is definitely brighter than some of the other ones I've used. This is full auto. Actually, it's not full auto. This is 9-shot burst. It does say on the package that it may not keep up with some full autos. So again, this is 9-shot burst, and it's keeping up with every one of those. So that's pretty cool. So no problem there at all keeping up with 9-shot burst. And I think it's also, I've got this thing set to 20 balls a second. So I would say as long as you're shooting under that, you should be fine. Okay, what we'll do now, I'm going to disconnect this, and I'll show you something really cool that they don't say anything about. But all right, so we'll disconnect that. We will go with I guess so you know what we're looking at here. This first one is the Angel Custom. You can get it from Evike. I think it's 80 bucks, something like that. It does say that it is 20% brighter than the new Tokyo Marui, which I'm gonna tell you right now, it's false. I don't know why they would even say that. It's not even close. This is one of these tracer units I wish I'd never bought. I wasted my money on this one, but yeah, you learn. So we'll try this one out. All right, again, this will be semi-automatic. Now this right here, I mean, these batteries are fully charged. Even at night, you can barely see these things. It is really, really faint. Go ahead and do fully auto. Maybe you can see it. Very, very weak. So not a good tracer unit. So just stay away from that one. It's never worked all that great. We've had our team. I've had 2 of these, and both of them just didn't do very well. Even at nighttime, it's kind of hard to see. So big disappointment. Angel Custom Tracer, do not buy it. You'd think if something had 4 batteries, it would do better. Oh, another thing I had to do with this, the outer, this little portion right here was too small, and when you would shoot it, the BBs would hit the inside of that thing and bust the BBs up. All right, going from there, we'll go to this is the, if I can pull it up where you can see it. It's the G&G, turned upside down, be easier. The G&G Armament Tracer Unit second sight. This one's pretty good. I got this for $105 at, what's his name? GB Airsoft. It's a airsoft store at Cool Combat in Lexington, North Carolina. It's also where we play at, by the way. It's all indoor, very fast paced. For anybody that ever used to play paintball, like a speedball, something like that, this is much more in line with what you're used to as far as the speed of it. Definitely not like the normal airsoft that you go out in the woods and hide all day. That's boring. Okay, same thing, semi-automatic. Definitely a step above the Angel Custom. And this thing right here probably needs to be charged up a little bit. It does not seem to be as bright as what I've seen it before, so you have to take my word on this one. That one there is usually quite a bit brighter. I would put it in line with I think Mad Bull come out with a black side flare, and the one that kind of like had a muzzle flash to it, and it was, you know, it's definitely brighter than what it's showing right now. This is full auto. No problem keeping up with every shot on there. So this one's pretty good. I've been very happy with this for what it is. So, all right, next. Oh, I'm gonna show you something right quick. This is pretty cool. This is nothing. I've seen no reviews, no nothing. Nobody said anything about this. So say for instance you get you a crappy one, just it sucks. This can also, the hop up can be used as a, to me I guess like an enhancement of one you already have. So you just seen the G&G shoot. If you kind of remember what it looked like. So what I've done now is turned on the Ultimate Hop Up Tracer unit plus the G&G tracer itself. So I'm doing 2 tracers at once. You can see that. That is a huge difference. Huge difference. I would put this comparable to the Tokyo Marui easily. That is really bright. That's pretty sweet. You saw it here first on my channel. Nobody else is doing that. Nobody else knows about it apparently. Okay, so we're going to cut this off. And the next one we will do is the Tokyo Marui. And that's probably the best one by far. Pretty bright. And I apologize for not speeding through all this stuff, but It saves time in editing. I'm not that good with that yet. All right, last one. Okay, once again, semi-automatic. And so we got to turn it on, I guess. All right, here we go, semi-automatic. It's pretty bright. All right, fully automatic. Yeah, no problem keeping up with that. For kicks and giggles, we'll go ahead and plug this thing in. Not that we needed to. I don't know if you can get it any brighter than what it is there, but we'll see. Nah, seems to be about the same. So these tracers do have a max brightness, so no matter how long you shine your light on it or how many tracers you can pile on one thing, it's only going to get so bright. And I think what you're seeing right there is the max, probably the max that you'll ever see a tracer be. So that is my review of the 4 tracer units. So I guess to recap, stay away from the Angel Custom. G&G's pretty good, and the Mad Bull hop-up and tracer unit, just built in with that, that's, man, I love it. That is pretty cool. Definitely worth the I guess total of $70 is what I spent. The hop-up itself was $40, and the tracer unit that fits inside here was $30. So the cool thing about that, these pieces here, G&G was like, $105. This one, the Angel, was, I would say it was, I mean, they're all pushing close to $100. So, you know, the cool thing with this, if this was to burn out, $30, replace that LED module, and that's it, and you're back in having these BBs glow for you. So yeah, definitely a better deal there. So this thing works really well. I guess shout out to my guys, Legion Airsoft. We play at Cool Combat in Lexington, North Carolina. It's all indoors. Really cool place to play. So if you've never been there, you know, check them out. If you think your team's good enough, then you know, look up Legion. We'd love to play you guys. And I guess the best way to do that is go on Facebook and look up Legion Airsoft, or our website, which is also there on Facebook. But got any questions, comments, let me know. Be happy to you know, answer any questions or anything. And that's it.